Alright, so we're about 3 weeks into this ranked battle debacle here, and I've kind of learned more about it, figured it out, and kind of developed my opinions a little bit more, so I thought I would follow up to my last video on ranked battles. So here we're playing a game on Fish Bay. This is the start of the 3rd week, I believe, so all your ranks get reset after each week of play. So if you get rank 5, you're just reset back down to rank 1. And I've also figured out that getting rank 5 does not get you the bonds. How you get the bonds is you go through these leagues. So there's 3 leagues, and League 1 is like top 10% of players, League 2 is 15%, and League 3 is like 25%. And League 1, for example, gives you like 5,000 or something bonds, and then League 3 gives you like 1,000 or something. So basically the goal is to get into League 1 to get the bonds at the end of the month or something. I don't really know that yet. And the way you get into League 1 to get the most bonds is not by becoming rank 5, which is kind of surprising to me. So I figured it out now. And you need these things called rank points. And you get a rank point for going up from rank 1 to 2, 2 to 3, etc. You get 1 rank point. And then you also get like 1 rank point for once you get rank 5, then you can get rank points from ranking up your individual, I feel like I'm saying rank so much, ranking up your individual vehicles. So if I play the 907 after I get rank 5, and I get another 5 chevrons, I get it to like, I don't know, some special status, and then I get another point, and then I can do that. So I can get maximum of 3 points per tier 10, I believe. So if you're a player with only 1 tier 10, you're kind of screwed. It looks like you'll never get into League 1. So you're going to need multiple tier 10s, and then you're going to need to grind a lot after you get rank 5. So the problem with this is that I thought this mode was really grindy to get these rewards in the first place. I thought it was really grindy, but I had no idea it was going to be this grindy. It's way more grindy than I thought. So I am currently not even in League 3. I am not in League 3. I am getting 0 rewards from this this season of ranked battles. And I've played over 100 games in the past 3 weeks, and that's like a lot. Like over 100 games. So I'm going to need to play a few hundred more games, it looks like, which is ridiculous. Like each game is going to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes long, and if I have to play hundreds of them, that's a really huge commitment. So if I play I've been playing like maybe 2 hours of WoT, like maybe like 4 times a week, and only ranked battles. I've given up random battles because I don't really have time for it. If I'm gonna be playing WoT, I'm gonna be playing ranked battles because it's so important to stay competitive now to get these bonds. So I have to play hundreds of battles in ranked to become League 1, apparently. Oh, just dropped my phone. Don't worry about that. And the problem with this is I don't really have time right now to play that many ranked battles, so it looks like I'm probably not going to get ranked 1, so I'm not going to get the OP equipment at the end of the month, or whenever they give it out. Which really sucks, because I would like to get my 907 reload to like 4.7 seconds or something stupid. But probably not going to happen, because I don't have time to play hundreds of battles of this. And also, the East server, I've noticed, in this game it wasn't bad, but you could see that my turret sometimes was like teleporting around. The lag on the East server has been incredibly bad recently. It's been getting worse. Yesterday I was trying to play ranked battles, and I activated my 2-hour boosters, got in after the first game. I realized I just couldn't. Like, I was just teleporting around everywhere, tanks were shifting, I was trying to poke, but I would just like go way too far and take tons of damage. So it was just unplayable, so I just had to stop. And I would have progressed more, but I couldn't because I just got wrecked because I was lagging too hard. And I switched back to the West server and play random battle, and it's fine. It's just the East server for me that it's really difficult to play on sometimes. Like when it's just like this in this game, most of the time I was just 100 ping with no like packet loss, no teleporting, which is fine. I can play with that. But when it's like the same amount of ping, but there's just like random teleporting and micro lag like that, it's really unplayable. So if somehow these were possible on West server, I'd be a lot less mad about these, but they're not, so they're only East server, which sucks. Yeah, so rank battles, my impressions after 3 weeks in, they are way more grindy than I thought. The lag is making them unplayable. So I'm probably not going to be able to get this OP equipment that I would want, and I want to remain competitive and have OP tier 10 tanks. What else have I figured from playing this mode for 3 weeks? Oh, Artie. In my first video, I said that Artie wasn't going to be very effective in this. I was really wrong. Once you get rank 5 Artie players, like Artie players that are pretty good, or like really good Artie players, it's brutal. I get focused down so hard. I get perma-stunned. There's usually Artie in every single game, like 3 Arties, and they're really strong. I've been getting destroyed by Artie very frequently in these games. Like, I didn't realize that in pub battles, all the Artie players are actually so terrible compared to the ones in rank 5. It's super punishing. If you get spotted, you're done. So Artie is way more punishing than I thought, it's really annoying. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, so the skill-based matchmaking is working better than I had anticipated, but there's obviously still pubbies getting to rank 5, because again, 50% of players are going to earn a chevron every battle, and eventually you're going to get rank 5. But it's just a grind, and it's a lot grindier than I thought, and it is it's really painful, because now I don't have time to play pub matches. I have to grind and ranked every day, and sometimes when I log in, the server is just having a little shit fest, and I have too much lag to play. So I don't know if I'll be able to get those 6,000 bonds to get my 907 reload down to like 4.5 seconds, so I can smash tier 8s and be competitive, which kind of sucks. So that's my opinion on ranked 3 weeks in. It's still bullshit. It is actually worse than I thought, more grindy than I thought, and the lag is painful. Alright, and just one last thing for all those people that are saying that the improved equipment and directives is not a big difference and it's not OP. So I did some calculations here, and this is why I say that it's unfair for the people that can't get it, because it is actually a large increase. So the top here is this is the previous maximum, or not minimum I should say, reload of the Object 907, which is probably the strongest medium tank of the game in my opinion. So 5.14 seconds, that's rammer, that's fence, that's foods, that's brothers in arms, right? That's the fastest the reload can be. Now if you have improved rammer, improved fence, and the rammer directive, it'll be 4.78. So 5.14 to 4.78, that is a huge difference. That's gonna change things. That's changing the gameplay. That's making it a lot better. And as you can see here in the garage of the game window, you can see the damage per minute with the current minimum reload is 3,734. Now that is, I believe, the highest damage per minute on a medium tank in the game, because the STB is actually a little bit lower than that. So, oh, actually, no. The 430 will be better. Sorry. So this should be maybe the second. But anyway, it's still really good, 3,734. But the calculator here did the calculation with the newest best reload, and it's going to go over 4,000. So it's going up by 300. That's going up almost an entire shot per minute. So that is actually a significant difference, and that is making the tank better. So that's why I think the improved equipment is not fair, because lots of people won't be able to have them, and that's just on a 907, which is a tank with already a short reload. So these percentages will go up when you're dealing with tanks with bigger reloads, like TDs, and then this is with tier 10s, and then there's going to be people putting these things on low tier tanks against players that have no chance of getting these things. So that's why I think it's unfair. And yeah, so this is where I am now with 3 weeks into ranked. I still think it's shit. I still think it's not fair, and I still think it needs to be fixed in regards to these rewards that are not really fair. And the fact that it's so grindy needs to be changed. Alright, well anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment below and start a discussion. I'll be happy to respond to you. Well, until next time, bye bye.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super